really well. Hussain Talat is another one. I would like to see him come up the order. And of course, Colin Ingram there, Asif Ali. They have got team which can put up a really good total.
We're in the City of Lights. And that's a nice shot to get off the mark. It's interesting to watch Mohammad Amir in the pre-match warm-up when he gets going. He swings the ball prodigiously. And yet, I remember speaking to him in Dublin, Malahide Island, and he says that he swings the ball when he practices because in his mind he bowls half a yard slower than he does in a match situation. He doesn't swing it as much, Waqar.
Yeah, he's warming up. He's not really pushing. There's no pressure also. And if you look at the pitches on the square, the corner pitches, there's a lot more grass on it, and then it's easy to get a little bit of seam movement off the grass. But this pitch has got no grass. It's flat. It's got the few cracks there, and it's going to be easy to bat on. So you got to be smart as a bowler, which he bowled quite nicely in the previous game. He used his slower deliveries. He used his bouncer also quite nicely.
Interesting guard he's taking here, HD, on this pitch. Go on, tell us 5 things we don't know about this pitch. Tell us one thing.
I think more than 150 is going to be required, batting first. I know that in the last 2 games, team batting first has only got just over 150. It was enough for the Sultans last night, but the Karachi Kings chased it down in the previous evening quite comfortably by 10 wickets.
Yeah, and the team batting second in the matches between these 2 teams have won 11. Team batting first has just won 2. So the head-to-head is against them. Here's Phil Salt, first ball. Ooh, that's the swing. That's the swing that any left armer wants to get.
Yeah, he tried to pitch it up. First delivery was a little short. Once you give a bit more air to the ball and watch this seam. Look at that seam position. Excellent. That's why the ball deviated. It was wide. It should have started a little bit outside the off stump. They'll be needing a lot more than 150. They want to challenge this Karachi team.
Bowled. Beautiful. It's a great pity that he's actually gone for 4, because I think this was perfectly bowled. It's just starting to come back.
The difficulty here for Mohammad Amir, I think, is the actual field placing, because he's got 6 men on the offside and just 3 on the leg side. We don't see that a lot. His leg side field is a mid-on, a mid-wicket, and a very square fine leg on the boundary.
Oh, Chadwick, bit of a juggle. So what that mitigates against the swinging ball.
Well, I would prefer to probably ask Waqar Younis the question about the subconscious playing a part, but I think that it's difficult for the bowler to start the ball on off stump knowing he doesn't have the protection on the leg.
Yeah, especially when you talk about T20 cricket, the margin of error is so small that you don't want to go outside the line of the stumps. But I would like to see that fine leg, which is a lot squarer, to be a little bit more finer. And you will see soon, once maybe 1 or 2 overs gone, that slip will come out and he will have that man on the onside.
So on your picture, there he is. You'd like him to go much finer. He's quite square there, as you said, HD.
Again, I mean, I do like the idea behind giving the quality of Mohammad Amir a slip, because with a new ball, if the outside edge is found, great to be able to get someone out. A little bit breezy.
Oh, it's gorgeous out there. It's really beautiful. There's no run there. There's a ring there on that inner circle, a ring of fielders to stop that single. He's got good rhythm, Mohammad Amir.
Yeah, when he gets it right, is the most difficult bowler to handle, because the length he bowls, sometimes it swings back, and on a flat pitches it goes straight to that man who's in the slip. So you have to be very watchful, very careful when you're playing him early on. That's why not too many batsmen you'll see attacking him.
It's a great over. It's a really good over, and it's gone for 7. 7 for no wicket.
नया पीक फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी सादी खुशी का मजा।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
नई ऑलपर्स डेयरी क्रीम
सिर्फ 99 रुपए में पूरा हफ्ता 4000 MB से मजे उड़ाओ। अभी *288# मिलाओ और मोर से ज्यादा डेटा चलाओ।
आज ही PTCL 4G अनलिमिटेड पैकेज पर आएं। मजीद मालूमात के लिए 1218 पर कॉल करें।
Karachi Kings against Islamabad United. Cameron Delport, former Islamabad, in the colours of the blue. For Karachi, this is Umaid Asif, who's played a lot of cricket in England in different leagues, and he's learned to bowl with a high action, lands the ball on the seam more often than not. He's not expressed pace, but he does ask questions when he bowls. There we are, fingers on the seam, and he's hoping to land the ball on the seam, and he's got a slip as well. And a quick single taken. Let's go down to Bazid Khan. Bazid.
Today at the Hamare Heroes we have Ubaidur Rahman Maiman, who has got the organization called Food Savers, and it does a lot of work. Ubaid, आपकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन क्या काम करती है?
सर हम बेसिकली हैदराबाद में काम कर रहे हैं। हमारा काम ये भी जो भी खाना मुख्तलिफ जगहों पे बच जाता है, रेस्टोरेंट्स हो, शादी हाल हो या घरों में, हम वो खाना पिक करते हैं, और वो खाना वो होता है जो सरप्लस होता है, झूठा नहीं होता। हम वो खाना पिक करके हमारे किचन पे प्रोसेस करके हाइजीन को उसको मेंटेन करके पैक करके जो ब्लू कॉलर फैमिलीज़ हैं हम उनको घर पे पहुंचा के आते हैं, जिनकी मतलब लो इनकम सैलरी है और इतना सिर्फ उनकी सैलरी इतनी होती है अपना खाना पका पाते हैं, दूसरी उनकी ज़रूरियात पूरी नहीं होती, तो हमको खाना उनको पहुँचा दें ताकि वो ज़िंदगी की दूसरी ज़रूरियात पूरी कर सके। उनको घर पर पहुँचा के आते हैं। जब ज़्यादा खाना मिल जाता है तो हम स्लम एरियाज़ में भी काम करते हैं ताकि वो खाना जो अफोर्ड नहीं कर पाते वो अच्छा खाना खा सकें।
चले, बहुत ही नेक काम कर रहे हैं आप। इनवरेक्स फ़ैन के लिए अगर आप साइन कर दें, पाकिस्तान के लिए आप बहुत नेक काम कर रहे हैं, और कहीं भी खाना डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करें तो बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त काम है। टुडेज़ अनसन हीरो उबैदुर रहमान मेमन।
Thank you, Bazid, and yeah, a wonderful cause, and great work that he's doing. Meanwhile, in the middle, this is Rizwan, who's saved with a fantastic looking, punch, if you like, into the offside. Don't want to give Rizwan too much width.
Yeah, he's a very talented batsman. Hard hitter, is a bit like Shajil, and likes to take on the fast bowlers early on. Normally it's the captain himself, Imad Wasim, takes a new ball.
He does. That's a change, isn't it? You normally see Imad with the brand new Conquer, the white ball, and he doesn't spin it a great deal. Now changes here. There's a third man and a deep square leg side this time to Rizwan, and he lofts him over extra. That looks so easy. It will go for 4.
No holding back. We saw last night also that anything pitched up is gone. The pitch is really good and you can afford to hit on the up.
HD, can I ask you, as a top order batsman yourself, does that shot tell you that there's great confidence in the batsman to play through the line of the ball?
Yeah, Hulka, when I played we would have just said that was irresponsible, but not anymore. Good run, love it.
Well, that's what T20 cricket has done, isn't it? It's changed the whole paradigm of how you bat. You know, that was Rizwan just freeing his arms, just going straight through. We saw how the seamers bowled last night. No, not last night. The Karachi seamers against Lahore Qalandars. Banging it in, a little bit short of a length here, Waqar.
Yeah, they came really hard at Lahore. They were hurting from the game, a previous game which they lost against Lahore Qalandars, and they wanted to take revenge, and they bowled with a lot of venom. They came really hard at them.
Complete miss. 2 gone, 17 on the board.
पूरी की पूरी रकम फौरन से पहले पहुंच जाती है, इसीलिए मैं घर पैसे सिर्फ एलाइड एक्सप्रेस सर्विस से भेजता हूं, और एलाइड एक्सप्रेस +1 टर्म डिपॉजिट से बेहतरीन मुनाफा भी।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें अब मैच देखते हैं।
ये जो ग्राफ आप लोग देख
तेजी वो जो ऊखला माने, दुनिया को बता दो।
उम्मीद से डबल मिला, अच्छा लगा। यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में। पाकिस्तानी नेटवर्क यूफोन, जिसके लिए सब कुछ तुम ही तो हो।
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक
Talat. It's a good call from Rizwan to say, wait, hang on.
Keep going, boys. Keep going, boys.
Well fielded, sir. Cameron Delport's with us. Cameron, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can, Waka.
Good lad, good lad. We've got Waka, Yunus and HD Ackerman alongside. So, got a good close look at this pitch.
Yeah, looks a bit dry, but looks good. I think if we can hit our marks here and get a few wickets in the power play, it'll be good for the team.
It's safe. It's just gone beyond that man at short fine leg. Ooh.
Go to Sama!
Sama Mir is the fielder. I think the umpires may want to look.
Done, Sama!
Ball's just skipping away off this outfield, isn't it? This is the second one that's bounced and accelerated towards the boundary, but I think he might have done exceptionally well here. Well, I hope he does. I hope he has. The athleticism. No place to hide anymore. The fast bowlers that used to use the boot down at fine leg.
He's not looking at you, is he, Waka? No.
I'm not looking at him either.
He's looking at me, though. Cameron, is there a little bit of spice in this for you, having been a couple of seasons with Islamabad?
Yeah, I mean, it's always nice to get one over your old team. We did that in the first fixture against them.
Cam, your old teammate, yeah? HD Ackerman?
Yes, HD.
First and foremost, big fella, it's Mr. Wilkins to you, not Wilco.
No, Wilco's good with me, Cammy. Don't take it from this old schoolmaster.
No, I won't. I know HD did school me when I made my debut in the Dolphins, so I know he was hard on me.
Was he? He's hard on everyone.
So I'll call him Mr. Ackerman rather.
Well done.
Well, I'm going to test you. Is this your type of surface? Will we see you having a twist a little bit later?
Hopefully I can turn over a few, get some to just keep a bit low or slow. Yes, Mo, good boot, boy!
You like this pitch, don't you? I'm going to remind you of that century he scored against Lahore last season. I think that might have been a semi-final, wasn't it?
I think it was our last group game, if I might be corrected. But no, I do enjoy always coming back to this ground. It was a great night for me that night. I really enjoyed it.
I think he's got enough on this. That's going to be 4.
Hi Del, this is Waqar Yunus here. I don't think you can hear us.
Yes, Waqar, I can hear you.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yes, I can, yeah.
Previous game, you guys used that short delivery quite a bit and got a lot of success. Is this a similar plan you got for this game also?
Sorry, you're going to have to just repeat it there. I didn't quite get it.
We'll come back to you after this ball. We'll come back to you next over,
Okay,
Cammy.
all right.
Oh, shy at the stumps. Direct hit might have been going upstairs. 3 gone, 25 for no wicket.
नया बी फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी सादी खुशी का मजा।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें Zong 4G।
यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में।
Islamabad 25 for no wicket, put into bat, 3 overs gone. Cammy, I'd like to talk technically, but before we get on to that, please tell us about H.D. Ackerman and how he schooled you at the Dolphins in South Africa.
Sure. Well, I was a young schoolboy, just matriculated and made my debut for the Dolphins. I was quite scared and nervous. And I remember I had him and Pierre and HD and Pierre De Bruyne, the 2 senior guys on the team.
Jordan in, and his first ball is smashed over extra. Phil Salt.
Well, this pitch is definitely better than the last night one. It's coming onto the bat better. A little bit of room for Salt, who hasn't played in this PSL before. It looks in a good touch.
Cammy, the question that Waqar put you was the short ball, being used. Is that a bit of a tactic tonight by the Kings?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we executed really well in the last game. I just think we've executed well here with hitting that hard length on this kind of wicket. Hit!
Down the leg side, no There's a very good stop by Chadwick, who's got a nickname, I understand. Cammy, share with us Chadwick Walton's nickname.
Sure, Chaddy's got a few nicknames this tour. There's the Big W from the West Indies, Chaddy Big W, there's Wagyu. There's a few nicknames that he's got, and he can hear me as well.
And
So.
Just tell him he's going all around the globe at the moment.
I'll definitely give that some more confidence to him.
Ooh, that's wide, it's just a little bit wide. It's not swinging much tonight, Cammy, but what do you think is a good score on here, a good first innings score from Islamabad?
We'll be pretty much happy with like 150, 160, I suppose. Like I said, I don't think we've just executed well in this first few overs. I think maybe just been a bit too wide and not trying to attack the stump with a hard length on this wicket. It looks quite dry, might just like stay a bit low. So yeah, probably a bit better later tonight under the lights as well. It's obviously under lights now, but yeah, 150, 160, we'll take that.
Okay, good. We'll just watch this. We'll just watch this delivery from Chris Jordan. And there were a whole list of questions that H.D. Ackerman had for you, but we're going to spare you that. Cammy, it's been good to have you with us.
Thank you.
And,
Thanks, guys.
You've left us to deal with H.D. It's quite a task that. Cheers, Cammy.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Guys. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Cameron Delport, who was once under the wing of H.D. Ackerman, so he had an unfortunate start to his career.
Must have done something right. Look where he's playing.
Chris Jordan has become such a dependable bowler at the death.
Yeah, he's been playing all around the world, he's playing different leagues, lots of experience, uses variations quite nicely, good athlete, which we were talking about the other day. You need to be a really good athlete, and when he's running, it's just a sight to watch. He's a good 100-meter runner and can bat also. That's a big advantage.
And he's a fantastic fielder. He's one of the quickest across the turf. He's taken some wonderful catches for England over the years. And he's an all-rounder great guy. bowling pretty straight here as well. Just a single. That's a good over from Chris Jordan. 4 gone, 31 without loss.
My ABL Business Internet.
कैश मोबाइल अकाउंट के साथ घर बैठे मोबाइल लोड खरीदें फौरन किसी भी नंबर पर जैस कैश ऐप डाउनलोड करें। पैसा नहीं, जैस कैश।
हैप्पी सुबह ऑफर्स की हैप्पी सुबह।
50 रुपए के लोड से पूरा महीना मोर से ज्यादा फेसबुक और व्हाट्सएप के मजे उड़ाओ। तो अभी *911# मिलाओ।
Multan Sultans have qualified. No one can catch them. Remember the new playoff conditions, semi-finals. Multan will play the team that finishes 4th, and then 2 will play 3 in the second semi-final. Both those games on Tuesday in Lahore. And the final will be Wednesday evening in Lahore. This is Umaid Asif. First over cost him 10. And it's a pretty decent start, this, for Islamabad. Well, keep reinforcing this, the cool and cool moments, the hand sanitizer these days with this global crisis. If you can't get your hands on a cool and cool sanitizer, get a bar of soap in your hands, but cool and cool is the answer. Where's that gone? It hasn't gone far, but it's dropping safely.
He's mixing it up very nicely, Umaid. He's tall, he uses his height quite nicely. I think this was a slow delivery, banged into the pitch. Rizwan had no control over that stroke. Lucky that it landed in no man's land. Yep, slow delivery.
Turned leg side, 2 men back on that leg side fence, which is an unusual field setting.
And again, as a batter, you're standing there and you virtually know what line's going to be, what lines has to be bowled. You can watch the HBL PSL online in Pakistan on YouTube, and then our live streaming partners global, cricketgateway.com.
We've got cricketwick.net all over the globe. Where's that gone? It's been worked leg side as well. Again, for the left-hander, there's 2 men leg side.
Yeah, so just to carry on there, you know, if you've got 2 men back on the leg side, you can't be outside off stump. You need to be straight, because if you get outside off stump, you'll disappear through that offside for 4. So the accuracy of the fast bowler has got to be perfect. He's almost landing the ball on leg stump, trying to hit middle stump. No width can be provided.
Rizwan Hussain, it's a great chance. It's an opportunity here for the local Pakistan players, with the likes of Ronki, Munro, Malan out of the side. They've left, and Dale Steyn as well. He's gone. Is that a catch? Is it a catch? Yes, it is. Hassan Raza says it's a good catch. And Rizwan Hussain is walking back.
Again, the short ball utilised well, whether it's seam up, whether it's cross seam, whether there's pace taken off the ball. This is the length we've seen the sides use here. It's just a feather. It's actually a lovely catch by Walton, because he's got to dive forward, and those are never easy. But the first one is down. The first one is gone. Rizwan Hussain goes for 17. It's 35 for 1.
नया बी फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें. Zong 4J.
जगाए जजायत की ये लाली
नई ऑलपर्स डेयरी क्रीम
सिर्फ 99 रुपए में पूरा हफ्ता 4000 MB से मजे उड़ाओ. अभी *288 हैश मिलाओ और मोर से ज्यादा डेटा चलाओ.
New man in for Islamabad is Hussein Talat, and he's an all-rounder with great potential. Strike rate can improve, obviously, but he needs more opportunities to bat up the order. He's only 24 years of age. And how about the stock ball here from Umaid? And the different, you see the split fingers, and that's HD, you said it, you spotted it, the slower delivery.
Yeah, they take pace off the ball even when they whack it in halfway down. Even when they whack it in. It's a play and a miss. It ends the fifth, 35 for 1.
नया पीक फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा.
Zong 4J की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें. Zong 4J.
First question I asked Imran was, "Where's my T-shirt?"
Is he playing today?
Just kidding.
The PSL, the standard is very high.
Enzi bhai? Yes. Have you ever put a gum under a table?
I think I did it recently.
समरा वीरा ने 200 कराची में किया, 200 लाहौर में किया. मैंने कहा तुझे सही पड़ी है.
शेबी की कोई स्टोरी बताओ ना.
शेब तो चलती पड़ती स्टोरी है.
Yeah, and I love this in terms of the variety that the Kings offer with the ball.
Oh, down the pitch he goes, straight over mid-on, and that's a 6. An Osaka power shot.
Yeah, smashed it. Great to have Salt in the side. 28.com down the track. Hashtag this one and some.
Keep going, Imi. Keep going, Imad.
Love it. Final over of the power play. You got to put the foot down. Only one down. Mid-on up in the ring. He's not a big turner of the ball, so he's really hitting with a swing, full Salt.
Well, I thought maybe spin might have come in a bit earlier for Phil Salt, because 6 times he's been out in the PSL, 4 of them to spin, with an average of just 5.7. He's only faced 6 overs of spin as well, so he's vulnerable to spin, Phil Salt. Now Hussein Talat, I think he's shaping up. We've watched him over the years, Danny. Yeah, I do. I'm a fan of Hussein Talat. I think his bowling is going to improve. Is he a batting all-rounder? Is he a bowling all-rounder? I think he's 24. Certainly time for a Tapal tee. That's going down well, isn't it? Brings a nice smile.
He likes Hassan Talat as well.
Oh, his timing's all over the shop to Imad Wasim. It just bears testimony to those figures that he is not as comfortable against spin.
Well, there's been a change in the field for Full Salt, and that they moved the long on back, the mid on all the way back to the boundary and brought mid off up. So he was trying to hit that over mid off, and Imad Wasim cramps you for room.
They're going to look for two here. Talat wants the second. Oh, he's run well for that. Really has. He made his mind up. He wanted two straight away.
Well, you mentioned the gents. 150 a bare minimum, because we saw last night it simply wasn't good enough. And so you look here at this surface, and I agree with Waka Yunus. I think this looks even better than the one last night. Oh, it would have been a cracker. Always on the way down. And they decided to take a single. Dozen off that. It's 47 for one now after the power play.
Allied Bank की बायोमेट्रिक ATM सर्विसेज ने तो सब आसान कर दिया है। अब करें कार्ड एक्टिवेट किसी भी वक्त और दीगर सर्विसेज बगैर कार्ड के।
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चले अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में।
नया पिंक फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
That 52, that number, Wilco, that number's been dropping over the last couple of games. So has the average score. This is the final ball of the previous over. It would have been a wonderful catch by Umaid, coming in quickly from mid-off. Great attempt. But I do think that it's been easier to score runs in the power play than it has been after. We've seen teams struggle once that power play has been done.
Simon Meir, the leg spinner.
Get it.
Yeah, it should be a second run. It is two. I think this is good from Imad Wasim to bring the leggy on against Phil Salt and against Hussein Talat, who also likes pace.
Yeah, pace off, absolutely. Now, this young leggy, Samamir, he's in my fantasy team in terms of exciting and going about left armers and lefties, but yeah, wrist spinners, dynamic.
Yes.
He's tall for a spinner as well, isn't he? He's tall, and I think I'd like to see Phil Salt get the left-hander on strike as often as possible, because I think the left-hander is the one that needs to take him on.
Yes, Sama.
Yeah, two young guys here locking horns. You've got Hussein Talat, as Wilco said, wants to make his way, wants to make his mark as a young man. The man with the ball in his hand, ditto. Like to have a say here in match 28.
Oh, the reverse. How well has he played that? Whoa, no wonder he got a bit of a stare. Brings up the 50. The 50 truck is on his way.
Yeah, right on cue. So the left-handers up against the leggies. This is wonderful. Oh, fat edge for four.
Just one. Yes, come. Yes.
Yes is the call for a second. And they've really run well, these two.
I love this. I think this is great cricket.
Still five.
It's the pace that he hits it at. He knows there's two straight away. Salt's going to get in. There's no doubt about that. But he just doesn't try and hit it too hard to the sweeper on the boundary. He just takes pace off it with the bat. 2 runs.
Yeah, that's a good shot. That's a really fine shot from Hussein Talat. And it's 7 gone, 59 for 1.
My ABL Business Internet Banking के साथ फाइनेंशियल इंफॉर्मेशन की एक्सेस, एम्प्लॉयज की सैलरी ट्रांसफर, बल्क पेमेंट, ट्रेड फाइनेंस जब चाहें कर सकते हैं।
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चले अब मैच देखते हैं।
जैस कैश मोबाइल अकाउंट के साथ घर बैठे मोबाइल लोड खरीदें फौरन। किसी भी नंबर पर जैस कैश ऐप डाउनलोड करें। पैसा नहीं, जैस कैश।
हैप्पी सुबह हैप्पी सुबह और फर्स्ट की हैप्पी सुबह।
50 रुपए के लोड से पूरा महीना मोर से ज्यादा फेसबुक और व्हाट्सएप के मजे उड़ाओ। तो अभी *911# मिलाओ।
Good overs the last two, with 12 coming from each of them. Islamabad put into bat 59 for 1. It's going to be Imad Wasim. What a good shot this was. Down goes Salt. Has he got enough on it? I'm not sure. No is the answer. That's a great catch by Chris Jordan. He does not drop the cricket ball.
You Bayesian beauty. Out deep. Never took his eyes off it. Brilliant piece of fielding. Well, he got there too. Got there. Talk about Jubilee safe hands. Chris Jordan, that's how you do it. Well held. He got rid of Phil Salt, who got 25, got a start, couldn't carry on. It's 59 for 2 here.
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में।
Centre, middle.
Islamabad United's young captain Shadab Khan, who's really enhancing his reputation as a batsman. Look at that strike rate, 166. 251 runs this season, best is 77. That was up there in Rawalpindi in a match which Islamabad lost. They'll take a single, and we'll take a little trip downstairs to Erin Holland. Erin.
Yeah, I'm standing alongside with Wasim Akram. Was pretty happy after that wicket there as well. The boys are bowling pretty well today.
Yes, they are. It's difficult to motivate, but I suppose we are professionals, and it doesn't matter crowd or no crowd, we've got to give 100%. And that's where I think Dino is very handy. He was switched on. He was in touch with the boys even yesterday, today in the morning, in team meeting, that there won't be any crowd. It's different. It's very quiet because, we've seen the crowds all over Pakistan has been phenomenal, all the 4 cities so far. So, but I suppose this has to be done. But yes, both the teams are very professional and they're going to give 100% today.
And Ahmed Asif has been impressive again in this game. You were saying before, he's such an adaptable bowler.
I know he's adaptable, he's tall, he's nippy, he can bat as well, and a very good fielder. And I think it was a very good pick in a draft to have this Ahmed guy, and he has been phenomenal. He has been consistent with his performance, either with the bat or with the ball and with the fielding. There's another wicket, I think, on there.
There we go. Makes for a very happy man. Oh no, dropped unfortunately, but we'll probably have ended up being 4 runs unfortunately with that one there. But yeah, he's been a fantastic pick for you today, and I did actually see you having a good look at the wicket out when the boys were doing their pitch report today. What did you make of it?
This pitch looked slightly drier than the previous day we played. Maybe because of the weather, I think, but so far it's playing okay. Maybe a bit of grip with the new ball when bowlers were using, the fast bowler were using the slow ball. But otherwise, so far it's okay. I suppose you just have to bat it out and get some runs on the board.
Well, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate your insight.
Thank you.
Thanks, Erin. Thanks, Wasim. President, Karachi Kings. 8 gone, 65 for 2.
पूरी की पूरी रकम फौरन से पहले पहुंच जाती है, इसीलिए मैं घर पैसे सिर्फ एलाइड एक्सप्रेस सर्विस से भेजता हूं, और एलाइड एक्सप्रेस +1 टर्म डिपॉजिट से बेहतरीन मुनाफा भी।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें, अब मैच देखते हैं।
ये जो ग्राफ आप लोग देख तेजी वो जो ऊखला माने, दुनिया को बता दो।
उम्मीद से डबल मिला, अच्छा लगा। यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में। पाकिस्तानी नेटवर्क यूफोन, जिसके लिए सब कुछ तुम ही तो हो।
नया बीट फ्रीड सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी सादी खुशी का मजा।
Oh, well bowled, Islamabad.
Sama, bowling Sama.
Turn on this so-called placid surface that you two are talking about.
Well, it is placid.
Yeah. So there.
Slip is in there now. Catches the call, and it's a long way from being caught. Oh, there might be a run out here. That's close. Chadwick Walton with good hands. Shajil with the throw. Decision pending.
You're young and you're quick, but I don't know if you're that quick, Skip. Waiting, he's got to drag it a long way. Geez, he is quick. It's the difference. If that throw had been more at the poles, but Chadwick had a lot of work to do. You can see on that replay to grab it and bring it a long way. It's a bit of greenery.
There was a lot of good about that, wasn't there? I mean, the dive. We see how the batters now dive to try and get in. I mean, if you don't dive, you're probably struggling there.
No, there's not two this time. No, there isn't. Don't forget, you can follow the PSL on social media. Twitter at the PSL T20. On Facebook, the PSL. Instagram at the PSL. You on all three, Danny?
No, Alan, I'm not. Unlike your good self.
No, I'm not. No. I think you are. I think you've got an account, you don't even know it. Shot just for one. Well, I know that HD's always given me lessons on Instagram how to use it. But I'm definitely on there.
Well, I'm part of a new generation. You know, we get involved in social media.
You play in the 21st century.
It's a lot of good singles been taken here. Shadab is quick. Hey, that's the way to go. Look at that. Got it. Oh, there's an edge on that. Hussein Talat looking to put him over mid-wicket. 9 gone, 71 for 2.
एलाइड बैंक की बायोमेट्रिक एटीएम सर्विसेज ने तो सब आसान कर दिया है। अब करें कार्ड एक्टिवेट किसी भी वक्त और दीगर सर्विसेज बगैर कार्ड के।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें, अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में।
The spirit of cricket is led by Multan, Islamabad in second, Lahore, Zalmi, Kings and the Gladiators. Imad Wasim is into his third over now. Is he going to bowl himself through or is he going to keep himself back for one?
Certainly the wrist spinner. You purchase and going enough off the straight. Don't know so much about the skipper. I don't know. I'm hearing you, Wilco. This is a squirt through 3 and then. There is a little bit off the straight there, just enough. As we have played a couple of games on this recent times, so when you look at it, it's a bit dry. Get yourself an Oppo, Alan.
I want one.
Clearly.
See these singles. This is going to annoy Imad Wasim. These singles have been taken at will.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
There's something that used to annoy me as a bowler, was just singles being taken. Not so much fours, which you expected if if you bowled a bad ball, but singles. Catch it, no. Over the head of Imad.
Yeah, the difficulty though is that the singles is what elevates you from 150 to 170. It eliminates dot balls, which is critical in T20 cricket. A lot of captains tend to have their fielders on the back of the circle. So they're quite happy to surrender a single. It can work both ways, really. I like to see those that are being told to save one squeeze, particularly on a surface like this.
Keep going, Amy, keep going, Amy.
100%. It's not quite coming on. There is a little bit of purchase off the straight. Just notice then, young Tullett, he was ball watching and didn't listen to his skipper to come with me. Could have been a bit messy. Footwork, have we? Well, mad. Well done, son. Just the 5 singles at 76 for 2 now.
नया बीक फ्रीड सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
किधर? जैज़ वीकली मेगा प्लस ऑफर लगाओ और फ्री जैज़ टीवी पर लाइव क्रिकेट के मजे उड़ाओ।
दुनिया को बता दो।
जगाए ग़िज़ायत की ये लाली। नई ऑलपर्स डेयरी क्रीम।
उम्मीद से डबल मिला, अच्छा लगा। यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में। पाकिस्तानी नेटवर्क यूफोन, जिसके लिए सब कुछ तुम ही तो हो।
अलाइड बैंक का को बैच डेबिट कार्ड, पाकिस्तान का पहला डेबिट कार्ड जो यूनियन पे और पेपाल दोनों की बैकिंग के साथ है। मुल्क में और मुल्क से बाहर भी सब जगह चलता है।
अलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें अब मैच देखते हैं।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G
PTCL दे रहा है 4 MBPS की कीमत में 8 MBPS अनलिमिटेड इंटरनेट।
नया बीक फ्रीड सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
Are a number of big players missing. Colin Munro, Luke Ronke, but they do have a big gun that's still to come in Colin Ingram. Arshad Iqbal. Talat, 22 of 16. And Shadab, the captain, he's had a run a ball. Again, they run hard, but it'll only be one. Bazid Khan has made the short journey from downstairs here. Welcome, big man.
You've done that on purpose, haven't you? I'm not getting my breath back, and then you call me up. That's right, Danny.
Oxygen debt, please. Well, I'll let you get your breath there, Baz, because I'm looking at this young man, big strapping fella. Arshad Iqbal. Solid fella, and he's arms and legs. He's got to be wary in terms of that length. Unless you're getting that lovely change-up, that split finger or little cutters as a paceman on this surface. You've got to get that change-up so precise, get it right, be selective when you use it. Looks like these two have now put on 19 are going to want to think about stepping up the tempo here because they've now gone past the halfway stage in terms of the innings.
And that's what I want to ask you, Danny, not HG, because HG goes on about batting. You know more about batting than HG. So what would the batsman be thinking?
Be thinking that. Time to get a wriggle on, Baz. And jokes aside, they'll target this young fella because, for a start, he is young and inexperienced, and he's got that sort of pace to come on. Even though that there's a little cutter, I think Hassan will fancy Assad.
This young man, I'll have you know, 2 for 15 in 3 in the game here against the Kalundars a couple of days ago. So he knows his way around a cricket pitch.
Saying he's overachieved.
No, I'm saying it's not going to be as easy as many might think to just get on top of him and get a wriggle on, as you say.
Well, I hope so. I'd like some more entertainment. Now look at this projected setup. 11s. Yeah, but you've got to be smart about things. Of course, it gets harder, as you've mentioned, HD Ackerman, as the ball gets softer. Power play's done and well done and dusted. And then you have to create your own pace on the ball, batting side.
Chance at mid-wicket. It's gone a long way up, but it will be held.
Iftikhar takes the catch. It was short of a length, again banged into the surface. And he's done this well in the previous game and this game. Short of a length, not allowing the batsman to play the horizontal bat shot. Iftikhar very comfortable underneath that. Shadab didn't work today. He's out for 12. 79 for 3. And
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी सादी खुशी का मजा।
किधर? जैज वीकली मेगा प्लस ऑफर लगाओ और फ्री जैज टीवी पर लाइव क्रिकेट के मजे उड़ाओ।
दुनिया को बता दो।
जगाए जिजायत की ये लाली,
नई ऑलपर्स डेयरी क्रीम। आज ही PTCL 4G अनलिमिटेड पैकेज पर आएं। मजीद मालूमात के लिए 1218 पर कॉल करें।
एलाइड बैंक की बायोमेट्रिक ATM सर्विसेज ने तो सब आसान कर दिया है। अब करें कार्ड एक्टिवेट किसी भी वक्त और दीगर सर्विसेज बगैर कार्ड के।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें, अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी सादी खुशी का मजा।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
ये जो ग्राफ आप लोग देख रहे हैं,
तेजी वो जो ऊखला माने, दुनिया को बता दो।
First question I asked Imran was, "Where's my T-shirt?" Is he playing today?
Just kidding.
The PSL, the standard is very high.
Inzi bhai?
Yes.
Have you ever put a gum under a table?
I think I did it recently.
समरा वीरा ने 200 कराची में किया, 200 लाहौर में किया। मैंने कहा तुझे सही पड़ी है।
शेबी की कोई स्टोरी बताओ ना।
शोएब अख्तर चलती पड़ती स्टोरी है।
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी सादी खुशी का मजा।
ये जो ग्राफ आप लोग देख रहे हैं,
तेजी वो जो ऊखला माने, दुनिया को बता दो।
अलाइड बैंक का को बैच डेबिट कार्ड पाकिस्तान का पहला डेबिट कार्ड जो यूनियन पे और पेपाल दोनों की बैकिंग के साथ है। मुल्क में और मुल्क से बाहर भी सब जगह चलता है।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें, अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
जगाए जिजायत की ये लाली,
नई ऑलपर्स डेयरी क्रीम।
किधर? जैज वीकली मेगा प्लस ऑफर लगाओ और फ्री जैज टीवी पर लाइव क्रिकेट के मजे उड़ाओ।
दुनिया को बता दो।
maybe South African, but plays most of his cricket now in Glamorgan, in Alan Wilkinson's neck of the woods. Wilkins. Oh, it's worth a change.
No.
Neatly played.
Could you? Free hit. He's overstepped. Well, Islamabad needed that. They need some injection of pace into the innings. Shadab gone. Captain gone. And just over.
Apart from the Cardinals sort of transgressing that front line, you have now got an extra delivery because it was the last ball. It would have been. Colin, good to see you back. It's chilling out, not doing enough in my book. So hopefully, here tonight, match 28, he can relive a little bit of match 15 last year in Sharjah, where he got 127 not out with 8 sixes and 12 fours. He's got a freebie on now.
Not out. Will just be one. It was a free hit, and it will conclude the 11. 32 for 3.
माय ABL डिजिटल बैंकिंग से बस फेस आईडी से लॉगिन किया, QR से पेमेंट, कभी भी कहीं भी सब आपके हाथ में।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलिए अब मैच देखते हैं।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
₹50 के लोड से पूरा महीना मोर से ज्यादा फेसबुक और व्हाट्सएप के मजे उड़ाओ। तो अभी *911# मिलाओ।
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी सादी खुशी का मजा।
Dried up a little bit here in Karachi. If the cup. Will be Ingram that's on strike. Deal with some off spinners. Been 20 deliveries since the last boundary. Ingram needs to put that to an end.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, get me!
Yeah, not good enough, is it? In terms of finding the fence or going over it. And this is a good ploy too. Another left-hander in. So we've got the offie on, going away from that outside edge. So tweaking the field. And different men in different posies. Ahmad Wasim. So pace off the ball immediately for Ingram to contend with.
It just seems as the ball is keeping slightly low. And while you golden oldies were enjoying and chilling out, at the toss I had a very interesting time, because Ahmad Wasim elected to bowl and said that the ball will skid on at night. Whereas Shadab, who'd lost the toss, maybe because he had lost the toss, he said that I would have preferred to bat because the pitch will get slower. The evidence so far is that the ball is staying low. You can jiff, watch ball by ball action on that.
Yes, 50!
HG, I want your observation on the pitch. It must be better than that communication, though.
What we don't want to do is be too negative here, because there is so many positive things that happen in this form of the game, but this is not good cricket from either side, really. Because that should have been run out, but how's the throw? And then just a little nudge in the belly to Ingram.
Yes, come in!
He is now going to get off the mark.
That's what I wanted before.
HD. Regardless of all that, again, it underlines in your franchise T20, you don't play a lot together. So hence the communication, the running between the wickets, challenging for Ingram, who's just come in to join Tullett.
Yeah, good bit of fielding. It'll just be one. Very tidy over. Very tidy. Just 2 from it. 84 for 3.
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
किधर? जैज वीकली मेगा प्लस ऑफर लगाओ और फ्री जैज टीवी पर लाइव क्रिकेट के मजे उड़ाओ।
दुनिया को बता दो।
जगाए जज़ायत की ये लाली।
नई ऑलपर्स डेयरी क्रीम
सिर्फ 99 रुपए में पूरा हफ्ता 4000 MB से मजे उड़ाओ। अभी *288# मिलाओ और मोर से ज्यादा डेटा चलाओ।
Danny Morrison's on this. The Cricket Jeff Fantasy League. You can win 30,000 rupees for every match. And there's a swing and a miss.
The highest Danny Morrison has been on that league is 128. That's the best that he's done. His selection is just amazing.
Simply outstanding, Baz, and so's this delivery. It's a nice little bit of zip. Let's have a look at it. Cross seamer, yeah, the angle, and just going with the cutter. Spare us the cutter.
He's been good though, hasn't he, Arshad? In that even though he bowls seam up or he bowls cutters, he still hits a very similar length. It doesn't matter what pace he's bowling at. He wants to hit a similar length. He's been impressive. That'll be a single, and enough of us from up here. We need to go downstairs now. Erin Holland, I think she's got Misbah.
Yes, I certainly do. Misbah ul Haq, of course, the head coach of Islamabad United. Look, incredible tournament for you guys so far. How fantastic was it to finally get the opportunity to play at home in front of your home crowd?
I think it was much needed, especially for Pakistan cricket, and you've seen the crowds. People just loved the PSL, enjoyed. Atmosphere was, I think, tremendous wherever we played. Islamabad, Pindi, Multan, Lahore crowd and Karachi crowd. I think people being deprived of cricket for quite a while. They loved PSL, and once we were just playing in Dubai, I think without the crowds, it wasn't that fun playing there as players. But I think players actually enjoyed cricket here, and fans and Pakistan cricket followers, they loved PSL.
Yeah, they certainly do. The crowds in Pindi were absolutely fantastic. But talking about the players, how's your Islamabad United team been shaping up for you, and who's been impressing you most in this tournament?
Yeah, I think overall it was good, and especially I have a couple of overseas players. They played really well. Ronks and Munro was exceptional, and Ingram was exceptional. But happy with the form of Shadab Khan as a batsman, batted at the top, and one of the leading run scorers in this tournament. So really impressed the way he batted. Some of the youngsters, they're bowling really well. So I mean, overall it was good. I mean, we just hit by a couple of rain-washed matches, and I think that just put us in trouble. But overall, I think we played good cricket.
Now, having a little look at how this innings has panned out so far, what sort of a score would you be happy defending?
Yeah, I think by the look, the way pitch is playing, anything over 150, if we can get to 160 or anything above that, I think could be defended. The way you just witnessed the last game, it's keeping low, it's slow, it's not coming on the bat, so it's a challenging pitch. Let's see, a pressure game. It's important for us to win this game, and also important for Karachi. So in these sort of games, anything around 150 or 150 plus, you can sometimes defend that.
Well, hopefully it's game on, and thank you so much for taking the time to chat today.
Yeah, thank you.
Shot, that'll help. That'll help. Wants 150, that'll get him closer. End of the 13th. Not end of the 13th. Rushing the goalie, yeah?
It's a beautiful shot, though. He stood up tall and just let the ball come on and use the pace. And it's a fantastic back foot drive, and he didn't go for the cut shot, he just used that vertical blade.
only get one. 7 from that over. It included a boundary. 13 gone, 91.
अलाइड बैंक का को बैच डेबिट कार्ड पाकिस्तान का पहला डेबिट कार्ड जो यूनियन पे और पेपाक दोनों की बैकिंग के साथ है। मुल्क में और मुल्क से बाहर भी सब जगह चलता है।
अलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी सादी खुशी का मजा।
जैस कैश मोबाइल अकाउंट के साथ घर बैठे मोबाइल लोड खरीदें फौरन। किसी भी नंबर पर जैस कैश ऐप डाउनलोड करें। पैसा नहीं, जैस कैश।
Current rate now 140. Misbah Haq spoke about the 150 mark. He's been doing his homework because the last 4 times, that'll just be one. The last 4 matches, the first innings has been 148, 156, 150, 154. So, by all accounts, if you get around about that 150 mark, you've done okay. Although we know what Sharjeel and Bubba Azam did to that 150.
Just a single. But yeah, 150, I think, is below par. They still need about 160, 70 because of the fact that Karachi do bat well. And if you don't get wickets up front, you're already behind the game.
Keep going, Ifti, keep going, Ifti!
We've got all bases covered. Our official radio partner of the HBL PSL 5, edition 5 is FM 106.2. Inventive. That's wonderful. That's a great shot.
He's played this a couple of times, a reverse sweep over the top, and it does work well. With the off-spinner ball just coming, angling back in. He's played it really well. He's gone early, and he's been in control while hitting it over the top, up and away.
He gives it a hit. It's not a paddle, is it? It's a swat.
Well, he went for it again, and he ended it. This one just maybe died on him, and he almost sort of edged it back onto his stumps.
Chalk, please.
I want to go just shy of 3 figures. Let's see. Can fat this one. Really make this count this over.
This will be out. This will be out. Yes, it's Delford an extra cover who takes the catch. Iftika's got one.
Well, he tried. Just sense it and feel it. With the spinner on, and he'd reverse paddled him for 4. He fancied having a chunk of him for 6. Dancing shoes on, but he mistimed it on the dance floor. Stumbled, gone. Having got a great start. Hassan Talat, 37, he's out of here. And United are 97 for 4.
पूरी की पूरी रकम फौरन से पहले पहुंच जाती है। इसीलिए मैं घर पैसे सिर्फ एलाइड एक्सप्रेस सर्विस से भेजता हूं और एलाइड एक्सप्रेस +1 टर्म डिपॉजिट से बेहतरीन मुनाफा भी।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें अब मैच देखते हैं।
ये जो ग्राफ आप लोग देख तेजी वो जो ऊखला माने, दुनिया को बता दो।
उम्मीद से डबल मिला, अच्छा लगा। यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में। पाकिस्तानी नेटवर्क यूफोन, जिसके लिए सब कुछ तुम ही तो हो।
Fali has walked to the wicket. The run rate is under 7 to the over. So that strike rate would be most welcome for Islamabad United.
Another big issue which Islamabad United is having, they're not hitting boundaries, but also they're playing too many dot deliveries. 40 deliveries without any run. And that is big. That's why they're sitting where they are right now.
Look at those dot balls. You're getting on for almost 7 overs. Not scoring. 52 singles. 1-6 in the entire innings.
Oh dear. 1-6. Oh, got the little nod. Michael Goff, yes. Hassan Raza. Yeah, when I look at that, third wicket falling at 79, then 97, and 100, 116. It's not allow them to get out of first gear. Yeah, good call. Michael Goff, former first-class player, of course. Yeah, that's more poor reading for Islamabad United. Clothed it. Might even get 2. Not quite.
Good point you make, Waqar, with this, the number of high percentage of dot balls. I think that Karachi have done their homework here, and that is because Dean Jones is the Karachi coach, and he's done his homework because he does his homework. And of course he was with Islamabad for the first 2 editions where they won the tournament. So Dino has got a blue book now. He had a red book then.
Well, they also work well together, Wasim and Dino. They understand each other's really well, and very animated when it comes to all these stats and reading the pitch. He's out there, the first man on the pitch, to find out exactly how this pitch is going to play and who we're going to play. Look,
there's the blue book.
Yep, there it is. He changes color very quickly.
Has to go with the blue blazer. Wonderful in the shirt. And again, so good there, Muhammad Amir. And then, oh, let's have a crack. A little excited as he does. Rush of blood. End up getting an extra run, but they won't mind that because at the moment they really are in control here, the home side, the Kings. They're only 121 for 6, and time is running out here in terms of deliveries left for the visitors.
Well, another noticeable thing we have seen in this last few games is reverse swing. Ball is reversing. We saw Wahab the other day swinging it back into the left-hander. It was hard to get away as a batsman, and also using those slow deliveries. Amir, we all know that how smart it is. See that the length he's hitting, it's hard to get under. 124 for 6.
माई ABL डिजिटल बैंकिंग से बस फेस आईडी से लॉगिन किया, QR से पेमेंट, कभी भी कहीं भी सब आपके हाथ में।
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलिए अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
नया बीक फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
आज ही PTCL 4G अनलिमिटेड पैकेज पर आएं। मजीद मालूमात के लिए 1218 पर कॉल करें।
Bat first by Ahmad Wasim at the coin toss. And we're going to have Chris Jordan with his lucky last. Third man finally. What do we got? Third man is back for the left-hander. That's where it races down to. So it's Fahim. So field may stay similar. Might just be a little tweak in the change of it.
This is a united team, Islamabad, without Luke Ronke, without Colin Munro, without David Malan and Dale Steyn. You got 4 mega sets of boots to fill there.
I think especially the top 2, Ronke and Munro, I think they're probably they missed them the most, because they were the one who were giving them extraordinary starts in this PSL.
Oh, Oh, fastest delivery, getting it up there.
Yeah.
Alan.
Yeah, a J. fast delivery. That's really getting up there. Chris Jordan, if anyone can get in that J. fast delivery category, it's Chris Jordan.
And he's decided to come round here. Chris Jordan up against Fahim. So there's a subtle change of angle and field. Hard to get under those and whistle them out of the ballpark. Hustle, hustle.
Well, they're giving nothing away. Karachi Kings is led by Imad Wasim, and he's done a very, very good job. Normally bowls with the new ball, and he's decided to go with the pace up front, and then came in the 5th over and did a brilliant job. Last 4 deliveries. Can we see a couple of sixes?
Freeze the arms, but it's a well-set field. Oh, it's only going to be another single. Squeezing, eking. Out singles and twos, and that's all.
What about the field positioning? Every time we see a good shot hit, there's always a fielder there. So they have done their homework. Mid-wicket, mid-on, right on the boundary, quite wide, and then they have third man inside the circle. Is another fielder there who's not deep point. It's more like wide third man. And then there is a point fielder, mid-off up in the circle. So it's going to be short delivery, definitely, or slower one.
There is that slow one, Waqar, you're on it. Skipper himself down there, Ahmad Wasim, tidies up, but again, it's only a couple. There's no boundaries or no sixes.
Keep going, CJ!
Yeah, just a change of pace from Chris Jordan. It's a joy to watch. It's a science, bowling at the death, but you have to adopt different lengths. Your mental strategy is different, your geometry, your geometrics, it's all different for a bowler. That's why Chris Jordan is such an invaluable man in this role.
So good at that. That's really unlucky because it's a tremendous full delivery. I think he's chalked this one up, and it's a bottom of the blade stroke. There is a boundary for you, Waqar Yunus.
Well, this boundary really hurts the bowler because he put in everything there. It was just a perfect delivery, and the toe end comes into play. That really hurts.
If he had tried to play that, it wouldn't have come off. Tells you about the quality of the delivery.
An innings of 70 of yours at knots.
They think I'm still batting.
Hugs and kisses, Alan. There's another one. Tried Yorker. They've got to come back for 2. Yeah, those little legs pumping like a sewing machine. So we've had it. A dozen off the last means that Islamabad United have managed to get to 136 for 6 at their turn at bat. Not quite 7s. Wow. You'd have to say they're a good 15-20 short where they'd like to have been. And that's why the Kings are high-fiving and elbowing and just nudging with the fists and forearms. Little break, we'll come back.